So since 2016, we've been recipients of funds that have trickled down from the Affordable Care Act. And we've had 2 health navigators on staff. They're able to directly assist our clients, so directly know language barriers or cultural barriers or misunderstanding of immigration or anything like that, and navigate them with either getting signed up for Medicaid or to the market plan, or just understanding health insurance. Those funds ended a couple years ago, but we're still supported by the larger organization, SEEDCO, to keep our staff accredited. But we've had to kind of how are we going to fund this on our own? Since we are one of the biggest service providers for this in the region. And Qlarent saw that in our numbers, and, gave us money to at least help with the amount of work we do in terms of ensuring that children stay insured. If people are eligible, they get insured, because again, it is an annual. So once you get one client, it's not like one service and you're done.
Right.
It's one client, and then in 11 months again, and 11 months again, So every time we take on a client and we do the work, it's a long-term partnership we have in there. So we do got to identify that sustainable funding. A family would come in, showing that they got this letter in the mail, they don't understand it, regardless of what language it's in. There's those 5-page letters. We read it, and we read the one paragraph that we need to understand, and the next 4 pages we throw away because it's not, it's relevant, but not really. But who knows that when you get this huge packet in the mail, and we look at it and we're like, all right, so this is what we do. Do you have this and this? No. All right, we're going to get this and this. Okay, do you have this? No. All right, we'll help you get this. Okay, you're done. Do I have to do anything else? No. It's all on us now. We navigate that to get them to the end result. We don't put it on them saying, you have to bring us, copies of your social security cards. Well, do you have? No. We'll find them or get them, or we'll do a workaround. Do you have any recent paychecks? No, I don't get paid with paychecks. All right, got it. We got to work around next obstacle. And then we don't let them walk out the door with a whole bunch of burden that they'll need to come back to get their children insured. No, the burden's all taken off in that initial navigation, and then we just work on getting it approved.
And how many people do you work with in a given year like that?
For those? I'm sure that's well over 300 families.
Wow.
And that will just keep growing because our geographical range is now quickly expanding. Our largest actual population growing right now is Delaware. So we're not official navigators for Delaware. It's a completely different system, but we're serving as those advocates to make sure that they're getting approved, and if not, we're figuring out what they have, and we're getting better at that.
So how are they finding you?
Word of mouth, because success builds on that. So when people come for a service and it gets done, and the effectiveness, that's all the advertisement in the world, and then that will go right back to the community, and they're like, well, how'd you get yours done so quick, and how much did it cost? Well, nothing. Okay, they have all the interpreters, they have the language, they don't charge you for translation or anything like that. So that builds. So that's and we do have outreach offices now in Federalsburg, so they don't have to travel all the way to Easton.
Oh, interesting.
So they come and see us right in Federalsburg. It takes time to build that relationship and trust, but once we have that with, obviously we have that very strong here in Talbot County, very strong in Caroline County, and we built it to a degree in Wycomico and Kent and all these other counties for people coming in, and that's just what we have to build that understanding. So when we call, they know we're there to just help get it done. Right now, I think we're on target for almost 3,000 services now this year. Year one was maybe like 100 clients, which is pretty good. And I think by year 4 or 5, we were up to about 1,000. We're closing out on 8,000 clients now. Very strange 10 years to see all the children we started working with, driving cars and, serving me at, when I go to Target, and I'm like, you look very familiar, and then hear their stories on where they're at and what's going on in their lives. And then them coming in with their babies now, it's like, wait, having a 1-year point of view, a 5-year, and now, looking over 10 years and then seeing that significant change is amazing.